next on the Emmy-winning series, The Traitors, hosted by the always spellbinding Alan Cumming. Now he's back setting the stage for a brand new season of backstabbing reality stars competing to lie and cheat their way to a potential White House. No, that doesn't say that. Potential $250,000 prize. Take a look.
And so we meet again, my faithful and not so faithful friends. Today, you raised $20,000 for the prize fund, which is now a statuesque $55,000 and growing by the day. But the traitors amongst us, their confidence is high because they have yet to taste defeat at the round table. Here is where all that can change. Players, the floor is yours.
Please welcome one of the great men on the planet, the fabulous Alan Cumming. First of all, happy birthday was yesterday.
Yesterday,
huh?
yes. 60, I know.
He's only 6 years old.
Which you love to talk about, tell your age all the time, right?
Well, I think in this day and age, Joe, you can't hide it.
You can't.
That's the thing.
That's
you can just Wikipedia it. But I actually really like it. I like sort of confounding people's expectations of what. When I was younger, I didn't think this would be 60. Do you know what I mean?
No,
I think
it wasn't.
No.
When you were young. Yeah, it wasn't.
I guess we all live longer and life is different. And also I think, you know, I feel like you can just do you can make your own life in a way now. You can actually choose. Well, I certainly have been able to, thankfully. Yeah. So I like that. I like, but I mean, look at you guys. You all look fantastic.
Yeah.
You with your husband, I want to meet your husband.
I'll see if I can arrange it.
I love that. I wish I'd met my husband on a nudist beach.
So anyway, let's talk about you, enough about me. you look great on what's the name of the Out magazine, one of the great gay magazines out there. You say that you're embracing your daddiness. So they say, who's your daddy? You like that? Who's your daddy?
Yeah, like I went for my birthday, I went out to, I came back from London on Saturday, I went right out to a club and I wanted to dance all weekend, and so I did. And I'd said on another show that I was going to this club, it's called Mother Disco, and so at the club, it seemed like everyone there knew it was my birthday. And so all these people were kind of saying, happy birthday, hey daddy. I was getting like so much daddy action. And I was, you know, I was taking it.
Maybe you should meet Steve.
He'd be my daddy, sure.
But you also mentioned celebrating at Club Cumming.
Yes.
Which is the nightclub you opened in the East Village here in Manhattan in 2017, which you call, and it is, a safe space for the LGBTQ plus community.
Yes.
How much more critical have spaces like that become now that this administration has...
I can't even, it's insane. I mean, it didn't start as a safe space. It started as a cabaret bar that was a queer, you know, a queer place, a strongly queer clientele and staff and everything like that. Now, since, even before the election, over the last couple of years, especially against trans people, there's so many laws in various states across the country being absolutely heinous. And now, of course, the idea that I can't imagine what it must be like to be a trans person, knowing that the government is trying to legislate that you do not exist. I just think it's awful. And what kind of country are we in where we take rights away from people?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? I think what is going on? So yeah, I feel like Club Cumming is even more now. During COVID, it felt like, you know, I realised how much of a community we'd created and how important it was for people to be able to come. And now I definitely feel it is a safe space. I worry for some of the people who work for us and who come, you know, and people are hoarding their medication because they're scared they're not going to be able to get it again. It's just a terrible, terrible situation.
Picking on a small minority of people.
Right, and it's, of course, the easiest marginalised group. And making it about things like toilets. It's not about that. That's that's a smokescreen to hide the other terrible things they want to do to us.
That's right.
Well, a gift that you're giving many of us who at times need escapism in this moment is the Traitors.
Yes.
Which, hard pivot here, but it's so much joy, so much fun. Our View staff is obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. This season's amazing. It's a murder mystery competition set in a Scottish castle with all our favorite reality TV stars and some of our least favorite, like Tom Sandoval.
And some random
You've
royals.
described it as Lord of the Flies on Botox.
Yes.
Why do you think it resonates so much, and what's the wildest thing you've seen?
I think it resonates because several reasons, but I think the first thing is that we get to watch people lying and having to lie. Like, I think we all lie all the time, but I think we don't get to really see people. I don't know why I looked at you there, John.
I'm the opposite. I
tell the-
can't
yes.
stop telling the truth. Yeah.
That's me too, actually. And I just think that's a really strong thing to watch, sort of in a psychological way, to watch someone having to lie, even if they don't want to. Like some of the traitors, it's really hard for them, you know. So I think there's that. I also think it's got really great production values. Scotland looks gorgeous.
Yes.
It's insane. You know, I come out in these insane outfits for no reason at all.
I saw you Quentin Crisp. I was like, oh,
I know.
okay.
Yeah, it's such fun. So I think a combination of those things, and also it's sort of just like this. People get maddened by it. I think we do too. But the people in it, they're sort of in a bubble. You know, they are there for weeks. They're not allowed their phones, and they just go nuts. All they can think about is, and that's why sometimes they make such dopey decisions. Like in my ear, I have a little thing in my ear, and sometimes they're at the round table. And it was one time I saw someone writing a name, and I thought I was going, and actually what I was going was. And so they're saying, Alan, your face, your face, your face. Because I couldn't believe how dopey they were being, but they kind of get, you know, this sort of pack mentality, this sort of Lord of the Flies with Botox mentality, yeah.
Survivor contestants are always very good for some reason.
Well, this is the trope. But I don't think that's true. I mean, because I don't think it's necessarily true. Because the thing is, yes, they have strategy, they're used to all those things. But actually, there's so many random things. You can just get killed overnight.
True.
Do you know what I mean? It
I
doesn't
hate
mean-
when that happens.
Are banished. But I think it's actually people think that, and I actually think it's quite good that people get it wrong in that way. But actually, if you keep watching, you'll maybe get some surprises.
Well, I am obsessed with your fashion. I am obsessed with it, and you've become known for this fabulous fashion on the show.
Thank you.
So great. You often incorporate this gorgeous Scottish. Am I saying this right? Scottish tartan plaid.
Well, it's tartan. You don't have to say
Tartan.
it's either tartan or plaid.
Okay,
I would just say tartan.
Tartan plaid. Half the fun is watching to see what you'll be wearing each episode, in all honesty. I mean, look at this on the left. Look at this on the left.
Insane.
Fabulous.
Do you feel pressure to outdo yourself every single time? Because you
Yes.
seem to be doing that.
I do, and there's Sam Spector, who's the stylist, who's not very well today, actually. I hope he's feeling better. He, you know, I think what's really exciting is that the initial thing of the character I was going to play as the host is, I sort of said, like a Scottish dandy laird, like a lord. And so he sort of took that and ran amok with it, basically. And now it's become a thing that people... So it is kind of a escalating thing.
It's
but
so
actually, it's really
good.
great to sort of, you know, we combine it with what the missions are going to be and sort of...
And your dog, too.
My dog Lala is also becoming a fashionista.
Alan, I wanted to say, you're
so good.
Alan,
She gets recognised in the street.
you are wonderful, but we can't leave you with just a happy birthday, because when there's a birthday, there's obviously cake. So our friends at Empire Cake here in New York City sent over an incredible cake inspired by the iconic Scottish tartan you and Lala love to wear. And look at Lala's on there, too.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
See, that is so beautiful.
Oh, that is so lovely. Thank you very much.
Only the best.
Only
for
the best for you.
Is it vegan?
Yeah, vegan.
Yes, it's absolutely vegan.
We're all of us at the table. We're all. We don't eat each other much. Anyway, our thanks to Alan Cumming. Season 3 of The Traitors is streaming now on Peacock with new episodes every Thursday.